My name is Ronnie Perry. I was in the U.S. Army. I spent a tour in Vietnam from June of '65 until June of '66. I was in the 1st Infantry Division. Went from a troop train from Fort Riley, Kansas to Oakland, California. We went on a ship, a troop transport ship, which carried a whole brigade. They didn't tell us exactly where we were going until we had been out at sea for a week or better. We knew it was a hazardous duty zone because we had everything with us to fight a war. We went north of Benoit, dug in, made a base camp, made a perimeter. We wasn't trained for guerrilla tactics. We were trained for the World War II tactics, set up a defensive line and hold it. The 3rd night, we lost our platoon leader. He came by us going down to check another bunker, and he never made it back. They had to carry him back out.
How long was it before you got a shower?
Well, it was, I took a bath in the ditch. I got pictures of my ditch at home. We had one of those steel grates, you know, across a little old ditch, and you stand up there. And when it rained during the monsoon season, you could take a bath.
How often did you get mail when you was out there, Ronnie?
Probably about every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Which was a joy.
Yeah.
My poor mother rode every day. My poor mother lost about 45 pounds a year that I was over there, worrying about me. The scare that I always had, some of our own men being out there, because it was so thick that you couldn't see. My first experience in action, I was scared to death, be truthful about it. It was raining real hard. The old machine gun had been firing, and they had their loudspeakers on, and they were playing some of that beautiful Vietnamese music. I know I was scared to death, really I was. At the first, we were fighting communist aggression. We were also fighting to defend the shipping lane, we thought. Then later on, we were fighting to survive.
So we kind of got lied to, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. April 11th, 1966, a good friend of mine from home that I knew when I was a kid and all, had just came over. He was over with the 1st and the 16th Infantry Regiment in Charlie Company. We could hear him. He's having a terrible firefight. They told us to saddle up. We're getting ready to move. What had happened, Charlie Company had walked into an ambush, and we helped gather up the bodies and put them on a helicopter. But there was a lot of men killed that day. And my friend from home was one of them. It was in June of '66. They told several of us to go to the medic and have your blood checked. Oh man, riding that big bird out of the air and looking down, that was a beautiful country. Looking at from the air. It was good to be home. You knew that you were home. So I wound up in St. Louis, went to work for McDonnell Douglas. I worked for them for a while. I got married, and we've been married over 50 years now. That was a big accomplishment right there, brother. When a man comes up and tells you that, thank you for your service, that's a good feeling. Because 50 years ago, we didn't get that. 50 years ago, you didn't talk about it. You bottled it up and you drank it. I haven't adjusted yet, I don't think. I'm still adjusting. I still have my nightmares, my night sweats. A lot of vets is still fighting the war. Like myself, like myself, I have prostate cancer, I have lung cancer, and it is all Vietnam Agent Orange related. Well, there was over 58,000 young military personnel killed or died in this conflict or war or what you want to call it. I think the kids need to know the sacrifices that were made.
We don't need to forget them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't need to forget them.
No, we don't need to forget those people that have died.